I know something only I know. I got superpowers, but that's something only I know. What I want is mine if I say it.
So over Thanksgiving break, I went to the LA Auto Show, and at the LA Auto Show, they show different types of cars, technology, inventions, and one of the things that was there at the Toyota section of the whole auto show was this iRoad that Toyota was showing, and it's basically a hybrid of a motorcycle and a car. And this can be helpful because some people want the thrill of owning a motorcycle, but they also like cars. So you can have this all in one, and it's mainly designed to save gas. It's for one person, and it's just a concept right now that could be eventually put into real life. So this was also at the LA Auto Show, and this was something that they were displaying. It's not really a prototype, and not really anything that just came out, but it's essentially an electric Indy car. And this is helpful because previously, when you have an Indy car or a Formula One race, they'll have to have pit stops and they'll have to put actual gas or fuel inside of it. But now that they have an electric type, it just runs off electricity, it runs longer, you don't have to use gas, and just overall it's more innovative and it's just better for the whole industry. This is a mixing board that typically DJs would use for any sort of live performances or any sort of mixing when it comes to actually producing music. I included this into modern technology because this is a huge step up from what we used to previously use, which was just vinyls and a mixer inside the middle of it. And this just makes a lot more things accessible right at your fingertips. You're able to, hit the jog wheel, use the whole crossfader. You can do tempo. All of it is right at your hands, and just overall, it's a lot more innovative. Now, when I'm talking about modern technology, it seems fit that I would add in just a modern smartphone. And I do believe this is modern technology because the features that any regular smartphone has nowadays, you didn't have before. You weren't able to, text, you weren't able to send pictures, you weren't able to check your email, get apps, stuff like that. All that sort of stuff wasn't even possible previously, but now that we have modern smartphones, we're able to do all these things. Now this is very simple. This is just a regular shaver, razor, whatever you want to call it. This really is only innovative because I guess it does a better job. I guess you're less likely to actually cut yourself. This one in particular is wireless, so you can just charge it and you don't have to fumble around with cords. So yeah, this is another part of what I would call modern technology. This is just a regular projector, and I don't really think people will consider this to be modern technology, but the reason why I would include it in here is because if you didn't have this, your teachers would just have to actually draw on the whiteboard, and you'd sometimes have to deal with their bad handwriting. Sometimes you can't see it from far away, and I just feel like there's more you can do, and it's just a lot more easier if you have a projector to show students what you want to show them. This is what is called a graphics card. This is pretty much what runs all the pictures and images inside of your normal computer. This makes it easier to program stuff. It makes it easier to design. Makes it easier to run, video games. This is pretty much just what provides you your imagery. This right here is a CD that you would put into your computer to download and install a type of music producing program. And the reason why I would label this as modern technology is because with this, you can just rearrange and you can put all the sound and the synthesizers and all the bass or whatever you want to use. You put it down on a grid, you arrange it the way you want it to be, and you can make music like that. But before this sort of technology, you'd have to actually get synthesizers and real drums and whatever you want to use, and you'd have to actually make it physically. As for this, is more virtual and it's just a lot more easier. This is also something that I believe that people kind of just overlook and don't really come to terms with what it is and really understand what it is. This is more just like a center monitor in your modern car. And from here, it's a lot more easier to just control things in the car, control radio, you can do voice command, and you can get GPS. And previously, all this sort of stuff wasn't even available inside of an older car. So I just think that this does belong inside of a category of modern technology. This is my pair of wireless headphones, and there's a thing that you can put it on the back of your neck so that it just hangs there. And obviously you can put the actual earbuds into your ear. On the left earbud, there is a control thing where you can pause it, you can go to the next song, and obviously you can control the volume. And I believe this is modern technology because you're able to charge this, and it lasts for about 8 hours or so, and you can just pretty much just have it on your neck. You don't have to worry about actually having a cord or a wire go from the earbuds into the actual phone, and it just makes things a lot easier.
Zoning in California, on a mountain, higher. With my main thing, she keep me grounded. Don't test her, she with